Hi students, today let's understand about statistics for management, the overview. Here let's understand different types of statistics, importance, limitations, basic classification in detail along with few problems. Statistics for management, it is a science of collection, organization, presentation, analysis and interpretation of numerical data. It is used in our research. While we are doing research, we use statistical methods for collecting data, and we do organization, and by using diagrams we do presentation, then we use hypothesis testing, analysis and interpretation. Broadly it is classified into two types: descriptive statistics, inferential statistics. The name itself it gives the meaning, describing. Descriptive statistics, as we know, mean, median, mode, correlation, regression, diagrams all comes under descriptive. Inferential only hypothesis testing. Let's understand in detail. Let's descriptive statistics. It includes statistical method which are used for collection, classification, diagrammatic representation of data, and the method of calculation, average, dispersion, correlation, regression and index numbers are included descriptive. So in simple word, descriptive statistics, it talks about mean, median, mode, correlation, regression along with the diagrams. Inferential statistics, only hypothesis testing comes under inferential. It includes statistical method which facilitate estimating the characteristics of a population, the larger group of units which inferences are to be made by using hypothesis is called inferential statistics. Hypothesis means tentative assumption towards a research problem. So hypothesis testing again divided into two ways: parametric, non-parametric. Parametric means distribution method, non-parametric means distribution free method. Parametric, P, powerful test, ZTF, ANOVA comes under parametric. Non-parametric, chi-squared, Kruskal-Wallis, Man-White, Neo, Gulmangro, Simranov and sign test all comes under non-parametric. So inferential statistics divided into parametric, hypothesis testing. Inferential statistics means hypothesis testing, parametric and non-parametric. Understand only this. Then why should we study statistics? Where it is useful? It is useful in all the places, invariably. It is used in accounts department, finance department, marketing department, even in production. Production statistical quality control chart we can do by using statistics. And economics, forecasting by using regression method, investment procedure, entrepreneur and personnel department for labor turnover rate calculation, personnel department it is useful. Though it has a lot of positive side, it has some limitations too. Example, if you have in our class, if you have 100 students in our class, 60 students are girls, 40 are boys. So 60% girls, 40% boys. We can do interpretation, we can do mean, median, mode and all calculation. But if you only one girl present inside the class, we cannot do anything by using single number. So it does not deal with individual item. It deals with quantified data. Its laws are true only on an average. It does not reveal the entire story. Sometimes it can be misused. The data are misused. It is collected with a given purpose. One earlier project, 2 years before, if you take any project, the data are collected for some other purpose. If you use today, the answer might be different. So it is collected with a given purpose. It cannot be indiscriminately applied to any situation. These are the basic limitations of statistics. Now let's understand descriptive statistics in detail. So classification and diagrammatic representation of data collection. Classification 5. Measures of center tendency, dispersion, skewness, moments, kurtosis. The mean, median, mode comes under measures of center tendency. This word you might have heard many times because it talks about single number describing some feature of a set of data. Mathematical average, positional average. Mathematical average, arithmetic average, geometric mean and harmonic mean comes under here. Single mean, weighted mean comes under arithmetic. Nth root of the product comes under geometric mean. Calculating speed comes under harmonic mean, and median and mode comes under positional average. Median means midpoint. calculation. Mode means highest frequency, and dispersion, degree of variation. Here our standard deviation and all comes under dispersion. It divided into absolute measure and relative measure. Range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation comes under absolute, and relative measures are coefficient of range, coefficient of quartile deviation, coefficient of mean deviation, and variance. Standard deviation squared equal to variance. Okay, so standard deviation, variance comes under dispersion. Skewness, lack of symmetry with frequency distribution, that is plotted on a chart. Moments, process of deviation is called moments. Degree of peakedness of the distribution called kurtosis. These are the things you understand the basic. Now today in the next class, let's understand mean, median, mode, standard deviation, variance all in detail. Okay. And diagrammatic representation include bar chart, pie chart, histogram, stem and leaf, scatter diagram. The word is peculiar. Stem and leaf display, it's a unique word. Stem is a basic, leaf it comes under like this. Leaves are the last digit of each number. One problem, let's understand one small problem so that we can easily calculate without using any formula. Say problem 2.3, 2.5, 2.5, 2.7, 2.8, 3.2. There are numbers is given. Use stem and leaf display. Stem means the basic first point. 2 is a stem, 3, 5, 5, 7 is a leaf. 3 is a stem, 2, 6, 6 is a leaf. So 4 is a stem, 5 is a leaf. 5 is a stem, 0 is a leaf. So no formulas, it's a simple calculation. Here there are 3-digit number is given. First number is stem always. Second number is our leaf. Third digit is 0. Just leave it. Okay, third digit 0, leave it. Stem and leaf display, it's a very simple one. Statistical analysis broadly divided into univariate, bivariate and multivariate. Univariate, it talks about single variable. Bivariate talks about two variable. Multivariate, 3 or more, 2 or more variable comes under multivariate. Mean, median, mode, quartile, decile, standard deviation, variance, mean deviation. Univariate, it talks about single variable at a time. It is examined for generalization from sample to the population. Bivariate, it's a 2 variable at a time is examined. Multivariate, more than 2 variable are examined in a time. Now let's do one problem by using frequency table. There are many numbers given. Look at the numbers first. Totally 52 numbers. In our table, final value must be 52. Then we are correct. Next thing. Look at this. Use inclusive class interval. Now let me tell you what is inclusive. Class interval, there are two types, inclusive and exclusive. Inclusive class interval, number appear only once. Here look at the class interval 26 to 35. Next 36 to 45. 26 to 35, 35 to 46, not exclusive. It is inclusive class interval. Always you can have inclusive, so you will not get any confused. So look at this, number start from 28. So we can have 20 to 40, 28 no. So 26 to 36 you can have, or 35 you can have, 20 to 40, 41 to 60. It is your wish, you can have a class interval. The core thing is the last answer must be 52. Okay, if the number comes 26 to 35, 16 numbers were there. 4 numbers you can put a cross, 5th number you can keep a cross over that. Like that you can make. It is called tally bars. It is very simple, without any formula. We are just adding and keeping the total value. It is called frequency table. Thank you for listening today.